So it is all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Alexander, Magnussen, Sainz, Norris, Bottas, Tsunoda, Verstappen, Perez, Gasly, Ocon, Sargent, Liam Lawson, Stroll, Albon, Hulkenberg, and Nick de Vries. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of My Driver Career Mode featuring Ferrari. I was totally muted earlier, and now to say everything I said earlier again. Love that for me. So here we go. Basically, we have a sprint race weekend for you tonight. So we got two races coming up. We got the short race sprint up first, 8 laps, I believe, followed by the main race of 25 laps where all the points are. So quick qualifying recap. Not on pole this time around. First time not being on pole in 3 races, I believe. So, or 2 races. Starting off P5 for the sprint race. Honestly, the top 3 teams right now are pretty darn close. Mercedes, clearly the fastest out there, followed by McLaren, and then I think we're 3rd fastest currently. So, yeah, I mean, the top, honestly, besides Lewis, who had, a 10th faster than everybody else, P2 through P5 or P6 was separated by literally hundredths of a second in qualifying. It was pretty close. So I was literally 100th of a second away from P2. But here we are in P5 for the sprint race. So we're all pretty close. It's pretty crazy. This should be fun. Let's go ahead and get into a race strategy. Looks like we have soft tires on, and you know what? I think those should last 8 laps. I think we'll be okay. We don't need to get into the medium tire. I think the soft should be okay. And the goal is here during the sprint race, we want to move up, right? For the next race. Hopefully we have a better starting position. So let's lower our fuel load a bit. Let's do, I think, 11. Let's do 11.5. And yeah, I think the soft tires should be fine. Car set looks great. So let's do that. And let's go ahead and get our gloves on for the sprint race. Rolling off the grid in P5, looking to move up a few spots for the main race coming up next. Here we go.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice starts. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want you to bog down. No rain expected, no rain expected for the time being.
Perfect. Ooh, bad start from Charles. Take advantage of that. All right, good start from us. See if we can keep up with the Mercedes today. They are looking pretty fast out on the Red Bull Ring. They got that top speed advantage. And they're pretty fast in the corners too. Hopefully we can stay within DRS. That will be the key for this opening few laps.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
All right, we got DRS. Good. So does George, though, obviously, because he's right behind Lewis.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Ooh, he's gonna make a move. This is good for us. While they're battling it out, we'll take advantage. Oh, I think at DRS though somehow. What? That's weird. Uh-oh, I lost my DRS.
The rear wing's stuck open. We need
It's
the
stuck.
pits. We can try to repair it. Pit in for repairs and be careful.
Pit in. Oh, it's stuck. I can't pit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is going to make cornering difficult, though. I can't pit during a sprint race. Oh my god, okay, maybe I have to. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, maybe I have to pit. Oh my god. There's no way I can... Yeah, there's no way. Oh my god. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way you can turn with with your rear wing open like that. Oh my god. Can they fix it in the pits? Yeah, I guess so. Wow. Yeah, well that's... I mean... Wow. That just ruined everything. The entire weekend.
That was our last stop.
Because my rear wing got stuck.
Let's go.
Wow. Well, we went from starting P2 possibly. I think we had the pace to at least pass one of the Mercedes before the end of the sprint, but yeah, we're about to start dead last. It was bound to happen. I mean, we've been pretty, you know, like our durability, or not durability, but there hasn't been many faults of our car, especially in the first season. It's like the first fault I've experienced so far in my career mode, and that one was costly. That one cost us big time. Honestly though,
Ahead is 29.3 seconds.
I'm kind of glad it happened here and not at Silverstone for personal reasons. Because if that happened at Silverstone, the next race, I would be so pissed. So hopefully, you know, it happened here and it won't happen in that next race. Apparently I was due for some kind of mechanical fault in the car, and I'm just glad it happened here and not in Silverstone. But that was crazy though. I was like, well, maybe I can like nurse the car back with the wing stuck open like the last 2 or 3 laps, but oh my gosh, like cornering was impossible. Like it was like I was drifting, and yeah, I mean I lost it in that corner. There's no way. There's no way. I'm just gonna coast to the line, honestly. There's no need to... Probably could have just retired the car. I mean, I probably should have just retired the car when I was in the pits there, but it's alright. I mean, you never know. I mean, sometimes someone will retire and gain a spot, so I guess it's okay to continue, but for that reason. But we're probably gonna end up starting dead last by the looks of things. Take it nice and easy. Whew. All right, well, that was
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
something.
So let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. Not the result our points leader wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward. Well, that wraps up sprint. All that remains is the...
Phew. All right, well, let's see if we can make up for it in the main event. Quick recap, if you missed the sprint race, I was running, P3? And then after turn 1, I opened my DRS to try to close the gap on the car in front, and my rear wing got stuck open. It was a mechanical fault on my car, and if you didn't know, when your rear wing is open, the DRS is stuck, it makes cornering practically impossible. So I was like literally sliding around in the corners, and I had to end up pitting to get that fixed. Like they had to fix it in the pits. They couldn't fix it out on track. So yeah. So once I pitted, obviously I went all the way back to the dead last, the back of the field. So that is where I will be starting the main race coming up next. So here we go. See if we can race back into the points. We should be able to. We have a fast car, so yeah, that's the goal. Obviously, to finish in the top 10. Ideally, top 5 would be nice, but yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Here we go.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg and to a circuit that in one form or the other has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. 7 rights and just 3 left-handers make up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is flat out, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Norris, Verstappen, Tsunoda, Gasly, Bottas, Perez, Ocon, Liam Lawson, Sargent, Albon, Stroll, De Vries, Hulkenberg, Alexander, Hamilton, Magnussen, and Carlos Sainz will start from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, interesting. So we are actually not starting dead last. We are starting P17. So we've got a Mercedes and a McLaren behind us, so they will also, like us, make our way through the field. So hopefully we'll keep them behind as we do that. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. We're not starting dead last, so that's a positive. We'll take that. All right, race strategy. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we're going to go They want us to do are going from soft to medium. You know what? I think we're gonna, since we are in traffic, I think our best play is actually reverse. I think we're gonna go medium to soft. Actually, you know what? No, I think we are gonna go with soft because I think we could probably undercut a few people by doing that because we were starting toward the back anyway, and if we pit early enough, we're probably gonna pit in space with our medium tire and make up some ground that way. So I think that's probably the play. So let's go ahead and lower our fuel load a bit. 25 laps, we'll do, that should be good. Do we want to change what time we pit? No, I think lap 11 should be good. All right. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so soft tire, we'll make our way up the grid with the soft tire, and then we'll try the undercut and hopefully pit into space with the medium tire. So we're starting toward the back and undercut a few people, make up some ground that way. So yeah, see what we can do here. Here we go, P17. So we had a little different feel.
Checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of this lap.
After completely dominating the last two races, it's going to feel kind of strange being in, battling for positions. Hopefully we can stay out of trouble. We do have a fast race car. That's the important thing. So we should be able to make our way up the field. All right, perfect. Here we go. Ooh, really good start. Ooh. Up to 11th already, not bad. Probably should defend the inside there, it's probably my bad.
That start was okay, now stay alert, the threats around you.
Ooh, that's a strange place to pass someone. Almost ran right in back of him too.
This lap, you can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Uh-oh. Three wide. Interesting.
You're in the top 10 now, keep it up. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.6 seconds. Slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum.
Whoa! That was close. Around the outside, around the outside. Ooh, too much curb there. Thank you very much. while they were battling.
Two places
I was like, yep, I'll do the over-under move on them. All right, we're up to 6th.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. We're currently trailing our teammate by 4.1 seconds. Box, we're coming in this lap.
Whoa, what? Okay.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Uh-oh. What happened to my teammate? Uh-oh. Oh, he blew up. He blew his engine.
Green flag.
That's not good. That means we might be next.
And away we go.
Ooh, we get out just in time too. That was close.
Very happy with that stop.
Alright, this is ideal. We want to get out in clean air for our strategy to work, and looks good so far.
Charles has dropped out of the race. Look after these tyres now, and you want to finish the race on this compound. Information on Magnussen for you. They've got an issue with their car, they're going to be slow. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.4 seconds. Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 2.3 seconds.
Uh-oh, what happened to our rear wing again? It's damaged. Well, at least it's not stuck open, I guess, but... there seems to be an issue with it. Maybe it won't open if we have DRS. That would be hilarious.
DRS will be offline. There's a fault with the rear wing system.
Yep.
Stay out. We can work on a fix remotely.
It's a DRS fault again. This time it will open if we are in
Car behind
DRS.
is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
I feel like our pace isn't quite as good on this tire as it was on the softs. I think we're definitely in danger of losing a spot here too.
Okay, you've got P5, P5. It's Verstappen ahead, and gap to the car in front is 3.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, Bottas behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, so gap to the leader is 13.9 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, 7 laps to go. Okay, gap ahead is 3.5 seconds. That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, he's right behind me now, isn't he? Try to burn the battery to hold them off, but it's not going to be easy. And the bad news is my DRS is still broken, so I wouldn't be able to use it if he did get around me to try to get him back. So hopefully I can keep him behind me until the end of the race here. Try to burn my battery down the straight.
Our gap to the car in front is 4.1 seconds. Lost some time to the car behind. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Final lap, push, push.
All right, cool, I think we got him. Maybe not. Spoke too soon.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 5.9 seconds.
All right, now I think we got him. Whew.
Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
P17 to P5, driver of the day. Not too bad. Well, I guess we'll take it, considering we had DRS problems in both races.
It's celebrations in the Styrian Alps. Tell me, Anne, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of
Mercedes were on top four.
Good for you, George.
This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. So let's review the drivers' standings. Let's focus on driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
There's a few contenders, but George Russell definitely stood out, I think. A really solid drive from him today, and one I'm sure the fans enjoyed.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they...
Oh, I think we lost our position to Mercedes, sounds like, in the constructors standings. Let's take a look. Current standing, we're still in first place, only the gap is down to 4 points between me and George. In the driver standings, constructors, yeah, we lost first place to Mercedes. We're 8 points behind now. So that's going to be a tough battle to the end for sure. I mean, they are the fastest car currently on the grid. We have the third fastest, probably. Even though it shows we are like, what, the seventh fastest team? But, I mean, they're so close. We're so close. Everyone is there, like right there. The line is very thin margin between us and like even Aston Martin in second, supposedly the second fastest team. So, but right now I definitely say it's Mercedes the fastest, McLaren probably second fastest. I still think we're third fastest. I think we are third fastest, right there with Aston Martin. Yeah, that's my thoughts anyway on that. So, well, that's the end of that race. The good news is, next race, sunny Silverstone. Looking forward to that one for personal reasons. And yeah, so until then, we'll catch you next time. Peace out.